Good afternoon, guys. We have just arrived in Valencia. We got here by a train from Alicante, and we're actually staying at a hostel right here in the train station, which is pretty interesting. We thought this would be pretty convenient since we're only here for a short time and we're coming in by train and leaving by train later. We weren't able to show you the room right now because, believe it or not, there was somebody still sleeping there at 3 p.m. But maybe I can get a couple quick shots later and put them here for you guys to see. But for now, we're probably going to go try to find something to eat. So we're going to head out into the center. So I'm sure you guys have heard of paella. It's the most famous dish here in Spain, and it's actually from Valencia. So we definitely want to try it while we're here. You know, that's the thing you have to try when you're in Valencia. The only problem is right now it's getting to be siesta time, so a lot of the traditional Spanish places are actually closing right now. We found one here up ahead that is open, so we're going to try it anyway. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to be. It might be a bit of more of a touristy place if it's open at this time of day, but we're going to give it a try anyway, and we'll probably try paella again while we're here. Okay, guys, the paella is here. We will let you know how it is. Alright guys, so the paella was nothing special, to be honest. I kind of suspected that, like I mentioned, and there was another red flag that you could order individual portions, so we each actually ordered different types of paella, which apparently is a bad sign. You know, usually these are prepared in bigger batches and you have to have a group of people to order it, but that's fine. We're gonna try it again, so hopefully at some point on this trip in Valencia, we're gonna be able to try a really good one and see what the hype is about.
We're now in Plaza de la Reina in front of the Cathedral de la Santa Maria, and it's really beautiful here in Valencia.
Yeah, my first impression of the city is that it's actually way more beautiful than I thought it would be. So this is the third largest city in Spain, right behind Madrid and Barcelona, but it didn't really show up in any of the recommended tourist itineraries we looked at, so we didn't really know what to expect here. But just from what we've seen so far, it looks really, really nice.
Yeah, really beautiful.
We came to the plaza right on the other side of the cathedral, and I think it's even more beautiful from this perspective. We've seen a lot of cathedrals so far traveling Spain, but this one has a totally different style that makes it really interesting for us to see. Behind me are the Serranos Towers, part of the old city wall and an entrance to the city. The sun's beginning to set now, so our first day here is coming to an end. Just a short day since we arrived today. We do have one more day tomorrow. We're really excited to see a lot more. We just got a small taste of the city today. So yeah, now we're just gonna probably start heading back. We came back to the hostel now. We got some to-go food. We got tacos. It was 6 tacos for 6.8 euros. They're pretty small, but that's okay. We only needed something small after the paella earlier. And we're in the hostel common area now. As you can see, the train station is right through that way. So a pretty cool concept, I think. But yeah, that's it for today. We didn't have time for too much and we're super tired since it was a travel day today. But we're really excited to see more of the city tomorrow. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. We came down to the hostel lobby for breakfast. It's not included, but it's only 4 euros, so we decided to try it. Here's what we get. Just a croissant and bread with jam and butter, coffee and orange juice. So pretty simple, but at least it'll get us started with something. We're back out into the center of the city again. Today is actually our only full day here in Valencia, but we did manage to see a few of the main squares last night. So today we're just gonna wander around some of the smaller streets, and probably our main goal of the day is gonna be to find a good paella restaurant, maybe try some other typical Valencian food as well. So we'll see what we can find. Hopefully we'll have success with that. We're passing through Plaça de la Ajuntamientos, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing completely wrong, but I'm really noticing how beautiful the city is. I really like the architectural style here, and obviously it has a very different feel than places in southern Spain that we saw, but it also has kind of a different feel than Madrid, I would say also. I think it kind of looks better in a lot of ways. The buildings are so well kept here, the streets are really clean, everything just looks really nice. So yeah, I think my impression of it so far is that I do like it better than Madrid as a big city. Another difference we've noticed here in Valencia versus other places in Spain is actually the language. So they do speak Spanish here still. It seems like that's the primary language actually, but they also have their own language from what I understand, Valencian. We started hearing it actually on the train on the way here. They were using that language as well, along with Spanish and English. We've seen it in stores, street signs, that kind of thing. So I'm not really sure how widely it's actually used, but yeah, just an interesting fact that they do have a language here besides Spanish. From my understanding, it's very similar or possibly even the same as the Catalan language in Barcelona. Not really sure about that. But yeah, just an interesting fact to know that there are more languages in Spain than just Spanish. A lot of people don't know that before they come here. We stopped in a cafe to try a Valencian specialty, horchata and fartans. We each got horchata here. It's the mixta one, which I believe is like half frozen, half liquid. And these are the fartans. So yeah, we have no idea what this is going to taste like at all, but we're excited to give it a try. Okay, so Nina took a bite. How is it?
This fartans was really good, but horchata definitely not my thing.
Yeah.
It's weird in my opinion. I don't know. I don't like it as much, but
We've heard you either love it or hate it, so
yeah.
I haven't tried mine yet. I'm going to give it a try here.
Okay, let's see.
It's interesting. It definitely has a pretty unique flavor and like kind of a bit of an aftertaste. Not too strong though. You're supposed to dip these inside, so I'm gonna try that. It's good.
Is it what you expected?
No. I had no idea what to expect, but it's interesting. I like it. I would say I like it. Not too sweet. Definitely not too sweet. This is nutty, obviously. It's made from tiger nuts, which I had never heard of before. But yeah, it has a nutty flavor, and then these aren't really too sweet either. I think it's good though. The only thing I would say is I maybe wouldn't have gotten the frozen one. She was asking us what kind we want. There was a liquid option, and then there was the other option, which we didn't really know what it was. We didn't know that meant frozen. So I probably would have just gotten liquid if I knew. She recommended the mixed option, which sounded great to us. Obviously, mixed. But yeah, I think just liquid would be the way to go, especially since it's not hot outside right now. But yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, we finished our fartans and horchata. So to give you our final thoughts, I liked it. I thought it was interesting. I think you should try it. I don't know if I would get it again anytime soon though. In my opinion, the fartans aren't really anything too special, and the horchata I think has an interesting flavor, and I kind of enjoyed it, but it's not something I'm like dying to go back to get again.
Yeah, I definitely don't like it. It really has some weird aftertaste. It reminds me of some kind of medicine. I don't know, really not my thing, like I said, but you should definitely try it because you never know. It can be your thing.
We came to Turia Park, which is a pretty interesting park because it actually used to be a river. So it runs all the way through the city of Valencia to have some green space right down the heart of the city. Pretty interesting. We're going to take a walk through and see how it is. So because it did used to be a river, you can see a lot of old bridges like this crossing over the park.
The park is really interesting. When we just started walking, it was just like a normal, regular park, still really nice. But the further we go, the landscaping gets even prettier and really beautiful.
At the end of the park here, we've come to La Ciutat de les Arts y les Ciencies, and this is a group of buildings housing museums and an aquarium, and what they're really known for is their unique architecture and design, and that's really what makes them an iconic landmark here in Valencia. We're going to take a walk around this area and see all the buildings. We really enjoyed that walk to the park and getting to see those interesting buildings, but now it's starting to get dark, so we're gonna head back into the city and find something to eat. Hopefully paella. found the place for dinner and we are ordering paella. So first we got some drinks. I got something I've been wanting to try here in Spain, vermouth. And they brought us some chips and olives to start. We also ordered an appetizer. It has ham, potatoes, and eggs. I forget the name. But yeah, some stuff to start us off while we're waiting, because usually paella is a little bit of a long wait when they're preparing it fresh. How's the appetizer?
It's actually really good. I already tried this in another place. I can't even remember where, but I like this one much better, actually.
Yeah, it is really good. I tried it too, and that's a good one. And I think the vermouth is really good too. I had never tried this before. I noticed a lot of people ordering it since we've been here at other places. So I really wanted to try it. And yeah, it's interesting. It's good. It's like wine, but stronger. Okay, guys, the paella came, and it looks so good. We're excited to try this. Amazing. It looks like exactly what we were hoping for. And this is a chicken and vegetable paella. What do you think? Excited to try it?
Yeah, it smells really good, so yeah, I'm definitely excited. What do you think?
Guys, this is so good. You can really taste the difference between this and the tourist place we tried yesterday. This is delicious. It's amazing. I'm so glad we found this. We finished the paella, which was amazing. And now, of course, we had to get some dessert, which is homemade cheesecake.
Looks really good.
This is your favorite part, huh?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's really good. Really good. This chocolate is amazing. Whoever made this has to teach me how to make it. This is my new favorite cake.
We are all finished now. At least we thought we were. They gave us a free shot at the end. We don't really know what it is, but we'll have it. Guys, that dinner was so good. The place was called Los Gomez Taberna. The total was about 66 euros, but we definitely recommend it. Well worth it. We really enjoyed that dinner.
Yeah, all food was really amazing, starting from the appetizer, main dish, and dessert was, as I said, really, really good. So we definitely recommend the place.
Yeah. But that's actually it for Valencia. We were here for a really short amount of time, but we enjoyed it a lot. What I can say is I understand why this isn't necessarily on the top of must-see lists for tourists, because it doesn't really have those same type of like tourist attractions that some of the other cities have. But in general, I really liked the city and the feel of it, how it looks, everything. So what I would say is, even though it might not be the most touristy place, I feel like that was actually a good thing in a lot of ways, and it is a place where I would enjoy spending probably a longer amount of time.
Yeah, definitely. I feel that we're here too short and we couldn't see it as much, but what we've seen so far definitely made me think that I could stay longer. Which in comparison to some other places like Madrid, after a while, because it's a big city and all that, I didn't like it as much, and I kind of like started to get crazy after a while. But here I feel that you can actually spend more time, so we definitely recommend it coming. If you're coming to Spain, Valencia should be one of the places you definitely should visit.
Yeah, I feel like at least spending a day here like we did is worthwhile.
Yeah, for sure.
But we still have one place left, and you may have guessed what it is: Barcelona. We have to see Barcelona before we leave. We're coming close to the end of our trip, but we still have a few days there. So if you're interested in seeing what that's like, check out the next video.
Thank you for watching, and see you in Barcelona.